The alien beneath the waves. The mysterious superpowers of the octopus. A creature that does not feel earthly. At first glance, an octopus does not seem real. It has 8 arms lined with hundreds of intelligent suckers. It can change color in less than a second. It can squeeze through a hole the size of a coin, escape sealed aquariums, open jars, solve puzzles, and disappear into the ocean like smoke. It has 3 hearts, blue blood, and a brain spread throughout its body. Even scientists often describe it with the same strange phrase, the alien of the sea. And perhaps the strangest thing of all is this. The more humans study the octopus, the less familiar it seems. For centuries, people imagined aliens as creatures from distant galaxies. But maybe we were already living beside one all along, deep under the waves. The creature with 9 brains. Humans and octopuses followed completely different paths of evolution. While humans built skeletons and civilizations on land, octopuses evolved soft bodies and silent intelligence in the dark ocean. Yet somehow, despite being so different from us, octopuses developed astonishing intelligence. Scientists estimate that an octopus possesses around 500 million neurons, similar to the number found in dogs. But unlike humans or dogs, 2/3 of those neurons are not located in the central brain. They are spread throughout the octopus's 8 arms. This is why some researchers jokingly describe the octopus as having 9 brains. 1 central brain and 8 mini-brains in its arms. But the arms are not completely independent. Scientists believe the octopus operates through something like a delegated authority system. The central brain gives a general command, catch that crab, while the arms independently handle the incredibly complex movements required to accomplish the task. That means an octopus can solve several problems at the same time. One arm may explore a crack in the rocks, while another tastes the seafloor, another grips coral for balance, and another searches for prey. Imagine trying to control 8 separate creatures attached to your body. The octopus does this every second. This unusual nervous system may explain why octopuses move with such eerie grace. They do not walk like most animals. They flow. Watching an octopus crawl across the ocean floor feels less like observing biology and more like watching liquid intelligence. Even stranger, severed octopus arms can continue moving and reacting for a short time. Some still attempt to grab objects after being detached from the body, as if fragments of intelligence remain alive within them. Few creatures on Earth feel so unfamiliar to human understanding. The greatest master of disguise on Earth. Most animals can hide. The octopus can become something else entirely. Its skin contains special pigment cells called chromatophores that allow it to instantly change color. But the octopus goes even further than a chameleon. It can also transform the texture of its skin. Tiny muscular structures called papillae allow the octopus to physically reshape its body surface, turning smooth skin into jagged coral, rough stone, or drifting seaweed in seconds. Some octopuses perform something even stranger, imitation. The mimic octopus can copy the appearance and movement of dangerous sea creatures, like lionfish, flatfish, and sea snakes. Instead of simply hiding, it pretends to be another animal. That means the octopus is not merely changing shape. It is analyzing danger and making decisions. Scientists have also discovered light-sensitive proteins inside octopus skin cells, molecules similar to those used in eyes. In a way, the octopus may partially see through its skin. Think about that for a moment. Its entire body may be sensing the world. Even its eyes operate differently from ours. Many scientists believe octopuses are technically colorblind, yet they still camouflage with astonishing precision. One reason may be their ability to detect polarized light, a hidden property of light humans cannot naturally perceive. To an octopus, the underwater world may contain invisible patterns and contrasts beyond human vision, almost like an extrasensory dimension. No wonder they seem alien. Escape artists of the ocean. In 2016, an octopus named Inky became world famous after escaping from the National Aquarium of New Zealand. One night, the lid of his tank was accidentally left slightly open. Inky slipped out, crawled across the floor, squeezed through a 15-centimeter wide drainpipe, and disappeared into the ocean through a 50-meter pipe leading to Hawke's Bay. The next morning, aquarium staff found a trail of water and suction marks, leading from the tank to the drain, confirming his escape. No one trained Inky to do this. He simply figured it out. Stories like this are surprisingly common. Octopuses have escaped through tiny cracks, opened locked containers, unscrewed jar lids, and solved complicated mazes in laboratory experiments. At aquariums, some octopuses even recognize individual humans. One octopus reportedly disliked a certain employee, so much that it sprayed water at him whenever he walked by. Scientists once believed tool use belonged mostly to humans and primates. Then researchers discovered veined octopuses collecting coconut shells from the seafloor and carrying them around for future shelter. The octopus was not simply using a tool. It was planning ahead. Its body also makes escape frighteningly easy. Unlike humans and most animals, octopuses have no bones. The only hard part of the body is a sharp chitinous beak that resembles a parrot's beak. If the beak can fit through an opening, the entire octopus can usually squeeze through as well. To predators and to aquarium workers, an octopus can seem less like an animal and more like a living shadow. 3 hearts and blue blood. The octopus's body is just as strange as its mind. It has 3 hearts. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills, while the third circulates blood through the rest of the body. Even stranger, the main heart temporarily stops beating when the octopus swims. That is one reason octopuses often prefer crawling along the seafloor instead of swimming long distances. Its blood is blue because it uses a copper-based protein called hemocyanin, instead of iron-based hemoglobin like humans use. This unusual blood gives octopuses a remarkable advantage in cold environments. Hemocyanin transports oxygen much more efficiently than hemoglobin in icy, low-oxygen water, allowing octopuses to survive in deep ocean environments, where many mammals would struggle to stay alive. Some octopus species live thousands of feet beneath the surface near freezing temperatures, and even around hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor. Places so extreme they resemble alien worlds more than Earth. And yet octopuses thrive there. The animal that rewrites itself. Most animals adapt through evolution across thousands or millions of years. Octopuses may adapt much faster. Scientists discovered that octopuses can edit their RNA, the biological instructions used to build proteins inside cells. Instead of waiting generations for DNA mutations, they can rapidly alter how their nervous system functions. In response to changing environments, especially shifts in ocean temperature. In simple terms, the octopus can partially rewrite its own biology while still alive. Very few animals on Earth possess this ability to such an extreme degree. Researchers were stunned to discover that much of this RNA editing happens inside the octopus nervous system itself, almost like updating biological software in real time. To scientists, this ability feels astonishingly advanced. To ordinary people, it sounds almost impossible. Could octopuses rule the Earth one day? Some scientists have even wondered whether octopuses could become the next dominant intelligent species if humans disappeared. The idea sounds like science fiction, but there is logic behind it. Octopuses are highly adaptable. They solve problems quickly, use tools, and learn through experience. They can survive in extreme environments and protect themselves with extraordinary camouflage. Unlike many animals, they are not trapped by rigid instinct alone. They improvise. One Oxford researcher even suggested that, if evolution had given octopuses longer lifespans and stronger social systems, they might eventually have developed civilizations of their own. Of course, octopuses are unlikely to build underwater cities tomorrow. But the fact that serious scientists even discuss the possibility reveals how extraordinary these creatures truly are. They represent another possible path intelligence could take. And perhaps that is what unsettles us most. The octopus proves that human-like intelligence did not evolve only once. Nature found another way. Dreamers of the deep. Perhaps the strangest discovery of all came when scientists studied sleeping octopuses. As the animals rested, their skin suddenly flashed through changing colors and patterns. The same patterns used while hunting, hiding, or defending themselves in waking life. Researchers also observed REM-like sleep cycles, the same type of deep sleep associated with dreaming in humans and many mammals. No one knows exactly what an octopus experiences during sleep, but scientists now believe octopuses may actually dream. Imagine that for a moment. Somewhere in the darkness of the ocean, an intelligent creature with blue blood, 3 hearts, and 8 thinking arms. Maybe silently dreaming beneath the waves. The possibility is both beautiful and unsettling. The heartbreaking final chapter. Yet beneath all their mysterious powers lies a deeply emotional story. The life of an octopus is tragically short. Most species live only 1 to 5 years. And the final chapter of their lives is heartbreaking. After mating, male octopuses slowly weaken and die. Scientists call this process senescence, a kind of programmed biological shutdown. After reproduction, the octopus's body begins to deteriorate rapidly, almost like a built-in self-destruct sequence written into its genes. Females devote themselves completely to protecting their eggs. Some mothers guard their eggs for months without eating a single meal. One deep-sea octopus mother was observed protecting her eggs for more than 4 years, the longest egg brooding period ever recorded in the animal kingdom. During that time, she barely moved, sacrificing her own life so her babies could survive. Soon after the eggs hatched, she died. It is difficult not to feel something deeply human in that sacrifice. A creature so different from us still loves, protects, and endures. The alien that makes us question ourselves. Perhaps that is the greatest mystery of the octopus. Not that it is alien, but that despite being so alien, we still recognize pieces of ourselves inside it. Curiosity, fear, intelligence, adaptation, sacrifice. When we look at an octopus, we are looking at another possible answer to the question of what intelligence can become. Nature did not create only one path toward awareness. Humans are not the universe's single experiment in consciousness. Somewhere in the cold darkness of the sea, evolution built another kind of mind. Soft-bodied, silent, and astonishingly strange. And every time an octopus slips through a crack, changes its skin like living water, or stares back with its unblinking eyes, it reminds us of something both exciting and unsettling. The strangest creature on Earth may not have arrived from outer space at all. It may have been hiding underwater the whole time. In 2018, a controversial scientific paper even suggested that the octopus's astonishing complexity appeared so suddenly in evolutionary history that its ancestors might have arrived on Earth long ago, through microscopic eggs carried by comets. Most scientists rejected the theory. Still, the fact that anyone seriously proposed it says something extraordinary about the octopus. It is one of the very few animals on Earth that makes humans wonder whether we are looking at a creature from this planet, or merely a visitor passing through it.
It's time to study new words in context. 1. Aquariums. Definition: places where sea animals and fish are kept in large tanks so people can study or watch them. Example: we visited an aquarium and watched the octopus swim through the water. 2. Eerie. Definition: strange, scary, or mysterious in a quiet way. Example: the empty cave had an eerie feeling at night. 3. Severed. Definition: cut off or separated from something. Example: the tree branch was severed during the storm. 4. Chameleon. Definition: a kind of lizard that can change its skin color. Example: the chameleon turned green to match the leaves. 5. Jagged. Definition: having rough, sharp edges. Example: the climber carefully stepped over the jagged rocks. 6. Veined. Definition: marked with thin lines that look like veins. Example: the leaf had dark green veined patterns on its surface. 7. Chitinous beak. Definition: a hard mouthpart made from a strong natural material called chitin. Example: the octopus used its chitinous beak to break open a crab shell. 8. Predator. Definition: an animal that hunts and eats other animals. Example: the shark is a powerful predator in the ocean. 9. Gills. Definition: body parts that help fish and some sea animals breathe underwater. Example: fish use their gills to take oxygen from the water. 10. Hemocyanin. Definition: a blue protein in the blood of some sea animals that carries oxygen through the body. Example: octopuses use hemocyanin instead of hemoglobin. 11. Hydrothermal vents. Definition: openings on the ocean floor that release very hot water and gases from inside the earth. Example: strange sea creatures live near hydrothermal vents deep underwater. 12. Mutations. Definition: changes in genes or DNA. Example: some mutations can help animals survive in new environments. 13. Improvise. Definition: to create or solve something quickly without planning ahead. Example: the campers had to improvise a shelter during the rain. 14. REM. Definition: a stage of sleep when the brain is very active and dreams often happen. Example: people usually dream during REM sleep. 15. Senescence. Definition: the process of growing old and slowly becoming weaker. Example: scientists studied senescence in aging animals. 16. Egg brooding. Definition: the act of protecting and caring for eggs until they hatch. Example: the mother octopus spent months egg brooding in her cave.
Comprehension questions. 1. Why do scientists call the octopus the alien of the sea? Answer: scientists call the octopus the alien of the sea because of its strange body, high intelligence, and mysterious abilities. 2. How many hearts does an octopus have? Answer: an octopus has 3 hearts. 3. Why is octopus blood blue? Answer: octopus blood is blue because it uses a copper-based protein called hemocyanin. 4. What is unusual about the octopus's nervous system? Answer: 2/3 of the octopus's neurons are located in its arms instead of its central brain. 5. What can an octopus do with its arms independently? Answer: its arms can touch, taste, explore, and solve small problems independently. 6. What are chromatophores? Answer: chromatophores are special skin cells that help an octopus change color quickly. 7. How does the mimic octopus protect itself? Answer: the mimic octopus protects itself by copying the appearance and movement of dangerous sea animals. 8. Why can octopuses squeeze through very small holes? Answer: octopuses can squeeze through tiny holes because they have no bones, and only their beak is hard. 9. Who is Inky? Answer: Inky was an octopus that escaped from a New Zealand aquarium and returned to the ocean. 10. How did aquarium workers know Inky escaped through the drain pipe? Answer: they found a trail of water and suction marks leading from the tank to the drain pipe. 11. What is special about octopus vision? Answer: octopuses can detect polarized light, which humans cannot naturally see. 12. What is RNA editing? Answer: RNA editing is the ability to change biological instructions inside the body to adapt quickly to the environment. 13. Why do scientists believe octopuses may dream? Answer: scientists observed octopuses changing colors and patterns during REM-like sleep. 14. What happens to many octopuses after reproduction? Answer: many octopuses go through senescence, become weak, and eventually die after reproduction. 15. Why is the mother octopus considered self-sacrificing? Answer: the mother octopus protects her eggs for months or even years without eating, often dying after the eggs hatch.